Oh, I tell ya, this episode is going to be fun. We have built now everything here in Wildwater Bay, quite the level 1 building area here, city, and everything is ready to upgrade. So we want to promote now some of our people, and let's just do it. Let's start with the first wave of promotions. And with that we have reached level 600,000 people. And look at that, they all want to upgrade again.
You rock.
You know why?
Totally
I've
rock.
prepared everything. So we are full on rejuvenators and neuro implants and vitamin drinks and security. So we can already upgrade to those stages now too if we want to. So let's speed the whole thing up, shall we? We have those trading routes now and also for the building materials. So I'm going to increase the building
Goods have been
materials.
launched. We'll keep you
So we can
posted
upgrade
on
as
their
many as possible
Robots?
and
Your
as quickly as
shipments should
possible.
arrive in time.
We do have enough building materials already. Let's
Updating, reviewing,
upgrade
transfer route.
more people. That is beautiful. Look at the wave of buildings coming in. Everything around the center, of course. That's how it's supposed to be. And thus Wildwater Bay
You should have let me know. I don't...
becomes the second most powerful city in my
Hey,
company.
I know you.
Let's
find
just
that
buy more
very useful.
biopolymers again. And it's increasing quite a lot, but I don't think that it's fast enough, so let's just increase the trade route even more. I don't care about money
I
at the
hope you'll put
moment.
these goods to good
Who needs
use.
money anyway? And we can upgrade
Reviewing,
even more.
transfer route.
Beautiful. Let's upgrade the whole site here. And the more I upgrade, the more want information as far as I can see. So that is really fast the way we can do
Business
that.
successes
Much faster than with the first
That's
city.
it. Shall I
obviously.
review the contract.
Let's have a look at our products at the moment. So vitamins is down, rejuvenators is down. We need to increase that soon, but right now I want to focus on more
So how may I be of service?
operators. But don't worry, Viridian Coves is not going to be second place anytime soon. You know, getting to investors is hard, extremely hard. So this is not possible with just those few buildings here. We're still looking good on food, so I can still upgrade some more. And information is the next most important thing now. We have quite the deficit, but we can just build some information centers here at the outer edge of the city. Like that. And I realized that might perhaps not be the best option, the most beautiful one, the most aesthetic one, but in this case I just want to have a big city real fast. So for me at least it's perfectly fine to do that. Looking good so far, I'd say. Quite a lot of new people, like 40,000 more that we have now here in Wildwater Bay. Okay, and a few minutes later, Wildwater Bay is ready to be
You
upgraded to
here?
the next level, to
I haven't even
executives.
cleaned up.
We do have enough resources for that. So let's start with stage 2 of the ultimate city.
Thank you for the opportunity.
And now we have executives, I think they're called, right?
Welcome.
Yeah. So executives. And they bring in
Company
much
stocks
more
advance
money.
in price.
And also our population goes up quite a bit. We are now at level 81. Our title is Disruptive Company. And the next one is Monopoly Holder. I wonder how many superlatives we do still have. Major corporation, government substitute,
Warning.
planetary
Unfulfilled
accelerator,
demand for specific
intercosmic
consumer products.
mega company. Holy moly. Anyway, our goal is 1 million. Now we have executives here, but not enough materials, I think. So let's just get a few more materials so we can buy more of that. Or we can upgrade more buildings. Like so. Beautiful. And we use super alloys now for upgrading our population. And so Wildwater Bay is growing. How can I see how many people are in this one here? I can't, I think. Like, I can see how many people I have in total, but not how many I have in this one region. At least I don't find the option for that.
Welcome to Nyx. I like a customer.
Let's have a look at my consumption. As you can see, everything is down now, so I have to, you know, get more vitamins, more food, more water into Wildwater Bay to get even more people out of this one here. But for now, I think we're golden. Let's just see that I have enough food, enough water. I can just, you know, build a few more farms over there. As you can see, I have quite the farmland over here. So we could have another farm here. And that should be sufficient. Water is a bit more tricky, as you know, so we would need more water filter stations.
And that's all that matters.
And there are not that many left anymore. Coastal sites. There is still one more here. Wildwater Bay has a lot of coastal sites. That's that. So we have secured the most important ones. We still have enough rejuvenators, and I've got another island here where I have just vegetables. So this is all just vegetable farms for the vitamin drinks, and here as well. So we could just have a few more of them. Or fruit plantations there, not vegetables. In this case, if I want to build such a big city from scratch, I can see how tedious it can be. You know, there is a copy function here, but I cannot copy this production with the modules, you know. So if I build it here, it's just the building itself, the base one, but not the modules. So I have to place them
for us.
myself all the time. That gets a bit annoying after a while. Because you really need to build so many modules in this game. And over here we have another power station that we need for more energy. I can't transmit energy to Wildwater Bay yet, so I need to build them. Those power stations. Okay, that's enough fruits for now, and let's have some more vitamin factories or compressors, as they're called. Condenser, that's the name. Right. Perfect, so we have enough vitamins here as well, enough rejuvenators, enough. We still have enough neuro implants. Actually, we can just upgrade a few more houses, I think. Let's get some more super alloys.
Hey, good to see you, my friend.
Right there. We get some more
Shuttle
executives.
arriving according to schedule.
Over here. Okay, so this is downtown Wildwater Bay. Right, this didn't break anything yet, so I think we could leave it. We can leave it at that for now. And as always, beautiful graphics. And this city did not exist an hour ago. And now we have this thriving mega city. And this is how quickly you can just build a city from scratch in a 2205 once you have a big city up and running. Because you can just, you know, put trade routes to that city from the space station, for example, for neuro implants, for rejuvenators, for food, and then you can just happily build away, and of course transfer routes for building materials, and you don't even need to build any more production chains really. You can just have a big city and even have some profit out of it. But this is how we get to 1 million. You know, so I've just built this one here now. And I think it looks beautiful, doesn't it? You can see stage 1 here, all around it, then stage 2 in a ring, and then stage 3 in a ring. So the next one would be investors, so then stage 4 would be the inner ring, and then 3 the outer ring, 2 and 1 on the outer edges of the city. But I like how quickly you can build a city like that. Beautiful. Okay, that's that. We have built Wildwater Bay now. We can still expand on it later on. Right now I'm pretty happy, everything looks stable now. We can leave it at that. Let's go back to space and go back to Viridian Coves. There are still a few things that I want to do there, and that is one thing, that is the stock market. So we could even have that in Wildwater Bay if we want to as well. Let's have it on both sides. So the stock market is quite interesting. I didn't want to build it at first because I thought it was just a service building, you know, something like that looks good. But what you can actually do with that, it grants additional promotion rights depending on the number of residents. So remember when I told you that I can't upgrade any more buildings here in Viridian Cove? That is because I have built the maximum amount of houses,
Sorry, it must be
worker buildings that I can do here. You know, I would have to get rid of those production areas here, which I'm not going to do because there was a lot of work. But you know, I just can't expand here anymore. So the only way to expand now is build this stock floor. So let's see how big it is. And I want to get rid of those 2 buildings here and build the stock market right into that financial powerhouse here. Once I get rid of the park. And as you can see, it grants now additional promotion rights to the people around it. So these houses all of a sudden want to upgrade. I just don't know how many. That is the problem. So not many, but I think I can build another one if I want to. That is the trading floor, where you can trade stocks and stuff like that, and shares. All holographic now and in the open. But who am I to complain? And let's also make it a bit more beautiful. Let's have a fountain on either side. Oh, okay. There's no fountain here. I could have this one here. Let's do that. 3 on either side.
Next time, there'll be some horror show with rocks in it.
Park and a bigger one. Right here. Right in Viridian Coves. So now I can upgrade additional buildings here if I wanted to. And there's always an easy way to get more money. I just go to the moon. And I have a surplus of the bio enhancers, stuff like that. I still have 4 million, but if I want to, you know, I could just go here and say, I have a surplus of oxygen and bio enhancers, and they each give me a lot of money. I don't even know if that is real. This looks quite broken to me because I produce so many bio enhancers, and I could just sell 4 times to get 1.6 million out of it. And I could do the same with the oxygen. And as you can see, it's already going up again rather
You have
fast,
no idea how badly we need
especially the
something like
oxygen.
that.
And it nets me so much money. I'm close to the
Consumer
cap
analyses
again.
show unfulfilled demand for
So that is
specific
pretty cool.
commodities.
So it would be easy now to just take over the other competitors with the shares, having so much money at this point. Anyways, that's a lot of talking and not so much action. In Viridian Coves, we still have the stature that we need to finish our main project. So that is something we are going to focus on now in the next episode, so stay tuned.